Hello everyone, it's me, your boy Oku. I'm back again with another Honkai stream. Today I'll be playing an hour of this, and then for the rest of the time, after the hour of Honkai, I'll be playing the Genshin 4.1 update. I'll also be joining the Twitch initiative for Genshin, and it looks like I'm gonna have to push myself a little harder because I just checked the Honkai stream initiative and all the milestones for daily rewards and watch duration have been claimed, and also the 14-day live stream milestones are gone. So I don't really know why I'm doing this because there's only the 21-day one left, and like I'm not gonna hit it because I literally only hit 8 days and they're all gone because everybody, I guess, is streaming ridiculous crazy hours even on the weekends. And I'm like, dog, like I can't be doing that. And also, you know, all the, I don't even know, all the bots and stuff, like it's just not worth it anyway. So I'll just do what I can and make it happen. It'll be okay. I'll live. Also, I was a tad bit late because I was trying to get some food in my belly. I still actually have a sandwich sitting here that I need to be eating. I'm kind of mad, sad, everything at once, but you know, I'll live, you know? I'll be okay. This one is so weird. Okay, let me try to do some of these other team assignments, cuz they be using up all the teammates or something. Bye, Lou. I'm gonna bring my Yorsuke. Okay, there should be only one left. Okay, we got S rank on this. I don't know these people. I'll take the stronger one. I think this is Chris, actually. I'm gonna take Chris with me. I was like, who are these people? Get the daily stream rewards. I'm only at, like, I don't know. I guess everyone has already streamed every day, like several streamers. I just don't know who in the heavens they are. Let's check. I can actually check. I mean, there are people getting, like, crazy drop amounts. Like, you know, there are real people streaming this, but it's like, I don't know. Last hour drops. There's some people, 2,000 viewers and more. I mean, obviously, they're not gonna come here. Like, why would they? It's fine. It's fine. I'm just gonna do whatever. Honestly, if this is the last day that I do it, it's fine. Because I'm not gonna... There's no more rewards. I mean, I hit day 8, and I think I missed, like, the day 7 rewards. Like, I have no idea. Like, I should... Like, I knew as soon as I saw it, I'm like, are they really gonna make a stream, like, every single day, all the way up to, like, even the weekends and beyond, which is, like, not probable. It's great for people that don't have family members, they live by themselves, just a total and also, people that actually have a viewership, you know? So it's kind of just, like, out of my, you know, out of my scope. Dang, it's 4 already? Yeah, it do be 4. Hello, John. Certain content warnings are still on. Oh, I forgot. Sorry, my bad. Yes, there is no more of these, things. I forgot to take them off. There are no violent depictions. So sorry. There's no sexual themes. Take that off. Goodness gracious. Okay, hopefully, the tag should be gone now. I'm so sorry. Gatekeeping everyone out of here. Okay, let's continue. I thought I was gonna continue Bailu's second part. I guess I can't read. We could do Danheng's story, Fushuan's story, Mr. Welt. Welt is nearby. We can help Mr. Welt. You know, suddenly I can't read, you know? It's just getting a little overwhelming, but it's fine. I'll live. Adaria! We're gonna help Mr. Welt. Wait, actually, we're not gonna help Mr. Welt yet. I still have to do, my daily stuff. She didn't have another part. Sorry, I'm still eating my sandwich. She did not have another story part. Not that I could see. Dang, gotta go back to Gerillo. Hello, good man. I know some people are like grossed out from hearing people like either talk with their mouth full or hear like chewing sound effects. So I'm gonna try to talk as little as possible. Man, this guy need a... Is this guy with the freaking test again, right? I hate this guy. Alright, let's take his quiz and fail his quiz. I tried to change my model today so that I could look nice for the Genshin update. Here's the thing. I think I can stream Genshin every single day without a hitch. The thing about Honkai is I cannot stand to sit there. I think it's 29 days, but I do not care about this. I messed up his test. I'm not smart. I don't want to be smart for him. I already finished all the quest line for this, so no need to keep playing it for him. Oh, Doriyama? I like that. For some reason, it's giving me Doria vibes. Izuku! I hate that. I do be chewing. Okay, let continue more of these. Okay, Stagnant Shadow time. Slayerson. I'm gonna keep farming the fire one for Asta for a little bit. My brain keeps playing the Rio song. Are you eating sandwich leftovers? No, I'm eating sandwich actuators. I already ate my leftovers yesterday. It's like, white bread slices with pate and spam. And pepper. Then we can blast it. I ate all my banh mi already. The banh mi was so good. Went crazy with it. Should be able to stop after this. Adoria, I hope you've eaten well. John, also, I hope you've eaten well. Hmm. I don't know. I just kind of wish they gatekept the Twitch initiative a little more to only partners and only affiliates. But at the same time, it's like I know they want to be as inclusive as possible. But it would have definitely helped with the 24-hour stream Genshin every day. I don't know. Maybe I should have watched those people. Oh well. Doesn't matter. That time is over. I can be upset all I want. Doesn't matter. Okay. Here's my sandwich. Because all I do is complain. Yeah, I do what I want to do with my streams. I'll live. I'll be alright. Okay. I have to finish the rest of my assignment energy. That's not it. This one. I need more blade stuff. The, Blade of Destruction. For, a lot of my characters, actually. Yeah, I should have a team. I just left it aside, it's fine. But my door is locked. Okay, here, let me give it to you then. Bisque came by and was like, "You want me to wash your dish?" And I'm like, "I just put it aside." And she's like, "I'm washing them right now." I'm like, "Okay. Okay, I'll get you your dish." Pro Mio always washing dishes. I'm the freaking bum. Okay. What team am I gonna use? Do I have one where it's like reversed? I don't. Why don't I have a reversed team? Put Blade on this side. Sampo here. And then, actually, I know why Blade was on this end, because usually I borrow someone else's Blade. I'll just put Herta here, I guess. And then I borrow Bladerson. Miskler always doing the most. Meanwhile, I'm useless. Okay, I'm gonna let it do its thing while I finish some dailies on my phone. I'm just doing my Dr. Stone dailies or whatever. Oi. Oi. How was work today, by the way? Hope you've been alright. I added some redeems as well, if anyone's interested in them. Hopefully it'll be okay. I didn't have work today, but I had a meeting. Oh. I hope your meeting went well. You have a meeting? The meeting is tomorrow morning at 4. I don't have work today. Oh, that's right. You don't work on Wednesday. You have work, or you have a meeting 9 to 4. I have the meeting tomorrow morning. Wait, 9 till 4. Wait, what do you mean 9 till 4? They pushed your hour back? So you don't have to work as early, or what is it? Like they changed your hours or what? Or is it just that meetings hours? It's for everyone to help set up a paycheck system. Oh, okay. I think I get it. It's just the meeting hours, I see. Cause like I think last time you said that you don't work on Thursdays, right? Hopefully I'll not be there the whole time. Yeah, hopefully not. They probably just added the extra time for if people need to ask, like, I don't know, questions or something. If I don't, at least I'll be paid. You get paid for meeting hours? Like, they extended the date of this Genshin. I mean, not extended, but like the date of the Honkai initiative goes all the way to October 15th. But it's like everyone's already claimed more than half the rewards already since you know, whatever. It's just weird to me. I need to find some other Genshin stream to watch. So I can get my Twitch drops, hopefully. This meeting allows people to do it to get paid in the next period. Oh, I see. I mean, I don't really get it, but if it works for you, I'm glad to hear. The yellow eyes are so striking for Teru. Like, it kind of goes crazy. Like, golden eyes go crazy. That's why it looks so good on Mihawk. It's great. Then Blade's gonna go sicko mode on them. Like, I don't know how people make watching Honkai enjoyable. Like, if I had the chance, I would only stream Honkai and only stream Genshin. But then, like, as a streamer, people, I feel like, would get so bored of seeing the same game every day. But it's whatever. Who cares? The rewards are for everyone else, I guess. There was no point in me vying for, like, top 100 or whatever. It was just impossible. Way to shut down a man's dreams. Let me read this thing again. How do they do the rewards for the ranking? The leaderboard. I don't even know how you can be in the top leaderboard. Stream phase, announcement, and info collection, delivering rewards, November 13th. Event period. Goes all the way to December. What? No, the event time ends until October 15th. So, my total watch duration is 62 hours and 15 minutes. I've live streamed for 14 hours and 26 minutes, and I've had 8 days of stream days. I'm not gonna hit the 21-day live stream day reward. It's like, everything except for live stream for 21 days, all rewards have been distributed, and reward claiming access has been closed. Like, I don't know why they limited it. If you're gonna run the duration for so long, like, people that are streaming it are not gonna be wanting to... There's, like, no reason for people to keep watching it if they can do it. Yeah, how can people do 24 hours of a stream, just Genshin and HSR? The thing is, like, I feel like it's easier to do it in Genshin because there's more things to do. The problem is, I don't know, like... That's the thing, that's what I'm saying, is, like, this gameplay, there's no way this... I mean, Genshin's relatively repetitive too, but this one is literally auto battles. I mean, unless people treat it more like a podcast and they just talk over the entire thing, like read Reddit horror stories while watching Genshin or Honkai Honkai gameplay. And what if it's like a looped piece of gameplay? Like, how you gonna know? You won't know. I don't know. I just feel like there's so many ways to exploit this kind of thing. I mean, maybe there are some people that just have that kind of attention span and they can go sicko mode on streaming it constantly. Or they know how to make content out of it. But right now, me as a person, like, trying to make a change in my health, you know? I don't want to sit here actually for 10 hours doing, you know, one game. Like, I have to get up and move around and stuff, you know? I have things I need to do. I just want to see who actually makes it to the leaderboards. Like, I hope they're streamers with names at least, or, you know, at least an audience, because some of those 24-hour streams, how do you have 10 follows and only, you know, several hundred viewers? Just bot stuff. Have you been exercising as of recently? No. Oh yeah, the voice actor streamers probably go sicko mode on that. You know, good for them. They're probably having the times of their lives. The way that Blade barely got healed. I mean, he doesn't need it, but it's fine. Okay, done with dailies. Alright, let's see whose story I'm gonna do. I think I was gonna do Welt's mission. Alright, Welterson. I actually don't know the order in which you're supposed to do the stories because I've not been paying attention to how they've been going along. Okay, while this loads, I forgot what I was gonna talk about. It was something Honkai, something Genshin. But it's whatever, it's fine. I slept earlier than usual. I mean, I slept at like 4 a.m., but I got off my PC around midnight. Grandpappy. Peepaw. Look at him. Peepaw. Peepaw. Can I say? Oh, Bladerson. Ooh, their colors look good next to each other. Just the two old guys. Can I take a picture with Blade and Welt? The Fragmentum monster in the background. What is that shadow on Blade's face? It's so unflattering. Give me a second. Okay, there we go. I don't know what happened with that. It's like they messed it up or something. Okay, this is for me personally. Thank you. I didn't want to do anything special. Hello, mister. There's smoke rising in the distance. Miss Shikui sent a side crane. See if you can get an aerial visual. It's an emergency and we need to find the star skiff where it crashed. Okay, connect to the side crane. Here we go. We are saving this. Oh, it's Yukong's story? Oh, I was like... I did not know. I thought this was Welt's story. We found it. The pilot is not inside. If they escape before, they should be nearby. You're not it. Descend. If I were some random guy, where would I be? Is that you? That's not him, right? These are monsters. Is it these? Oh my goodness! That's her right there! Oh, the way it teleported me around? Okay, we gotta go save her now. Let me change my team really quick. I need electric and wind, which I have the perfect team for. Here we go. Just gonna beat up every monster in the way until we can get to her. Hopefully I'm going the right direction. I knew this was gonna happen, to be honest, if I did not stream every single day. I was like, surely... I mean, people would take the initiative. That's the point, right? They're gonna stream the weekdays. They're gonna stream the weekends. And they're gonna get the rewards. And I'm like, dang, they really made it limited as hell. But it's fine. I was gonna say, what if you made a team revolve around Yukong? I don't know. Oh no, I need Danheng on my team. I need to put Danheng back on the team. I mean, I don't think I'll need it because my team is okay, but it doesn't hurt to play it safe, right? If I place Danheng instead of Serval, hopefully it'll be okay. Oh my god, this man just showed up right next to me. It worked out still, yeah, somehow. Glad. I mean, I feel like if I just played different builds of like Forgotten Memory, probably would have been fine. But I don't know. I don't think I do too well. Activate. What's this? Wait, why did I touch this? This was important? Forgotten Memory isn't too bad, at least for the first 3 floors. What in the heavens? Oh, ooh, whoa, what a weird zoom in. My bad. I didn't even see this dude back here. It's okay, we figure it out. The strange angle go woo. I think you could totally do some of the floors. Maybe I need to try it out. And then this guy's gonna stand up. And he's gonna kick us or something. Oh, he got zapped. Never mind. Zapped his balls off. Slay. This guy was asleep? Sometimes I forget the monsters can just like be random awakeness. I mean, how can a VTuber compete with like a face streamer at these sort of things? Wait, how do I what? How do I get down there? Well, there's like an elevator. Wait, did I miss it last time? The elevator's right here? Oh, I summoned the elevator. I knew that. Shoot. I'm a clown? I didn't see this platform come up. Like, I heard it, but I was like, what was that? Like, I forgot. Get back, you demons. I'm not afraid of you. Let me out. 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 Okay, here we go. We have to defeat the, alien puppers. Okay, wavy wave time. Come on. Oops, ruh-roh. Oh yeah, these are the ones that rise up. I couldn't remember. Okay. Man, I like when it gets to like the EDM part of the song. It goes crazy. Please let me get this pot. No! I should have done it as Danheng. Tell them Ching-Yi is in trouble. Oh, it's okay. We're pretty tough. They're only abominations. We got this. Okay, see you later. It's okay. We're pretty tough. They're only abominations. Don't worry, we can help you. Netori, hello! Welcome to stream. Also, happy birthday! I hope you have like a good dinner later at least. I know you working hard on your schoolwork and things. Yes, happy birthday! We care you, gamer. Yippee! Very Schleyershin. Oh. Oh, whoa, puppy cutscene? I didn't know this is Yukong's story. I had an alright dinner. Since you said I might get some McDonald's. Oh my god, McDonald's. Here we go. These monsters can't get up here anytime soon. We're not abandoning you. We won't leave you. Hey, you think we can take them? Mr. Yang, let's get out of here. We won't leave you. I prepared some hotkeys for soundboard too. It'll be goofy. Help is at hand. Alright, let's help person. Is she okay? What's going on? Prepare to engage! I'll be watching the show You. I don't know the novel. I didn't know the novel I was reading had a show. Oh, what's the show? Oh! She's in her own world. I know some places give out stuff for birthdays. Oh yes, you should look it up. Here we go. Oh no, now they're faster puppies. Yeah, check them out, check them out. You probably have to have the app so that they can actually confirm your thingy. Oh no, they're faster now. Yeah, headbutt. Kick the dog. This should take him out. Yeah. Oh, there's more. Didn't know. Okay, here we go. Wow, a lot of dog. Darn. They be getting faster and faster. Summon more minions. Okay. I wanted it to hit the dog on the right side. Wolf. Evil wolf. I could heal Kafka in the meantime. And then just do this. Yep. Wolves hunt in packs. For sure. For true. After cleansing the area of the abominations, the Cloud Knights rescue the trapped girl. Okay, Slay, we shaved her. Helm Master of the Skyfaring Commission dealt with situations like this in person. She decided to put herself in danger and trouble our esteemed guests with her safety. Oh, she acts like the mother. Wait, is she actually the kid? Mother? Wait, she's actually her mom? Wait, really? As easy as taking out the trash. It's all thanks to Madam Yukong's timely appearance. I didn't really do anything. I'm gonna say it's thanks to Miss Yukong. I'm over-flattering her. I'm pretty sure I handled it just fine. Put yourself in harm's way. I'm ashamed. Nyor. I guess it's mother in the sense... Yeah, I was wondering if it's mother in the sense of, like, the job aspect, like the overseer. The boss. Words cannot express my gratitude. I'd like to invite you to the Palace of Ashram for tea. It's time we get to know each other. Yes, miss, thank you, ma'ams. How does she say mother? I don't know. I didn't hear it. Irresponsible actions cause much trouble. Okasan. She's actually her mom. I wish they made, like, the characters look more important, because this is really giving NPC. Like, Yukong looks like Totally unlike. She said Okasan, so that's actually like mother. Not just like Hahawe, you know? Must be the cat lives kind of thing. Yeah, mayhaves. Well, to be fair, I think they're fox people. I did not know she had that side. Mr. You mean the scary mom side? You have a unique way of putting things. Well, he has the scary dad side sometimes. Appearances seemingly tell us little about the lives of Shanzhou leaders, no matter how long those lives have been. In the presence of her daughter, only then was it clear she's someone's mom. I feel like you can relate to this, Mr. Yang! Help! We said you are Papa Core. I know what it's like to worry over a kid's homework and whether their lunch is healthy enough. Wait, is he actually a dad? Like, I know what it's like to worry over a kid's homework. He is a dad? Oh my god, I did not know he was actually a dad. Oh no! Something I don't understand. Hinyi piloted a starship without permission and put herself in danger. She meant well, nevertheless, her reaction suggests there's something more. She probably wants to be a pilot, but like, her mom didn't let her. And she's trying to prove. To the palace! We don't have to get there early, right? To the palace. So the exclamations like that when we're in the palace. I feel like it's a nod to his prior appearance. I don't know what happened, but it's probably sad, yeah. I need to watch those Welt lore videos. It's no field trip. We're having tea with the Helmmaster of the Skyfaring Commission. We need to act with diplomatic decorum. Oh no, are we even dressed for the occasion? Grandpapa! Grandpappy. I also still need to talk to D-Ting. D-Ting's just chilling outside right there. Let me put my sweater on. It's getting a little chilly in my room. Speaking of AC though, other than it being like really hot recently, what was it? Like, oh my god, I was sleeping on like kind of the edge of my bed. And the AC's like right directly over my bed, which is great when it's hot and you need to sleep. But the problem is it was blowing like directly in my face and it dried out like my mouth. Oh, there. Ooh. It dried out my mouth and my eyes in my sleep. It was so hard to wake up, you know. I need that paper on that chair. What about being trapped by the abominations? Damn. You know how many people dream of a relaxing desk job at the Skyfaring Commission? This kind of hurts. Like, this is how my parents talk sometimes. Oh my gosh. This shit hurted. Okay, but she actually went to fighter pilot school. And she was actually really good. No one knew I had to take the test behind your back. You would have never allowed me to go if I told you about it. Oh, she took the test by herself. Behind my back? Oh, mom knew! Do you think you could have walked into that test and sat in the cockpit if I haven't given my permission behind the scenes? They're all in on it! Genius, don't mention that to me ever again. Why do you insist on becoming a pilot? I don't understand. I don't understand why you don't understand. Dang, this shit is sad as hell. Don't trap me here with you. These words hurt, like, back and forth. This is horrible. Dog, this is depressing. Something's gonna happen to her. We gotta stop her. That's a little embarrassing. I'm sorry we had to stand there and watch. We could have walked away, you know? We didn't have to stand there and watch them. You know that, right? The way we just stood there like, oh! Like, we could have waited by the door. Like, I'm pretty sure you could hear this arguing from, like, 50 feet away. Like, this echoing chamber, you know? We should have given you some time, Mr. Yang. I told you we would be early. We're too early. We just wanted the team. We sat there like, ooh, hello? Oh my goodness. I did not want this kind of tea. Yeah, not the tea. You're right. We just wanted that tea. For true. She invited us for tea and we got that tea. If there's anything we can help with, don't hesitate to ask. Family issues. Yeah, we heard the whole thing, ma'am. The situation she gets herself into sends shivers up my tail. Oh no. Got a lurk, time to grind. Okay, have good grind session. Grind homework? I like that it said time is now lurking. Abundance access to a living planet. I thought I would forget what fear was. Talking about such matters is unbecoming in front of guests. See, I wish I had some self-awareness like this. Oof. Mm-hmm. Refreshments. This is Whale Tide Spring. Yummy. Though things did not get off to a great start, everyone enjoyed the meeting with Yukong. Gifts? Yes, ma'am. The Nameless traversed the starry sea, but I wasn't prepared for how much I could learn from you. I heard from members of the Seafaring Commission. You were a top-tier pilot, an ace among the Cloud Knights. Now that I've seen you in action, I know the rumors are true. I hope to witness your flying ability for myself one day. But she's retired, right? I thought he said Wells head off now, but he said wheel. You must be busy. She never wants to fly anymore, because she lost her friend, right? I'm sorry, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm sorry! Oh, we can talk to her still? You still wish to talk? It seems our every meeting is accompanied by... She's suddenly so nice to us? She said, I'll talk to you later. Ma'am, I'm sorry, ma'am. There's Shikui right here. The secretary that told us to go get her daughter. Yeah, I want to see her fly too. I think she'd be like super pro slayer. I like it's the Arun people that are always pilots. I think it's kind of cool. Benefactors. Let me drink some water real quick. I wonder where Simonson is. I understand, it's a parent-child relationship. You shouldn't have talked like that to your mother. I'm just gonna say it's like parent and child. Mm-hmm. Yes, I know your problem all too well, ma'am. Oh yeah, he's Workerson. I've had the hairpin ceremony. There's Diting's tail right there. I have the right to pursue my dreams. Mom insists on sheltering me under her wing. As if I can't stay alive without her. She's just worried that you would die without her. These are family matters, and I'm not... Mr. Well... We must become obstinate. To erode a rock, one must be patient and persistent. This shit hurted. Look after yourself methodically over time, don't you think? Don't think I have the qualifications to advise here. When it comes to family stuff, I leave it to Mr. Yang. I don't have the qualifications here. She's actually reasonable. But she gets unreasonable as soon as I mention flying. Should ask her about it. She hid my Starskiff toys? She didn't even let you count ships? She used her authority to assign me a desk job. She missed that crash earlier with that person flew out, like broke out and died. This is awkward. I gotta go. Yes, the aroma was incredible. Help yourself. I'm sure there's some leftovers. Yeah, you need to go talk to her. Let me take you around Starskiff Haven. We can try authentic snacks. Okay. Are you sure you don't want to talk to your mom? I mean, I guess she's waiting for her mom to kind of cool down before she can talk to her again. Makes sense to me. Little ding. Alright, let's run there. Should be right here. Oh, there's a side quest right here. Should I talk to this guy? I don't know if I've unlocked this quest yet. I'll talk to him. It's you, I can tell by looking at your face. You're a workaholic like me! His scary voice came out. He said, I'm either swamped by primary source of running around everywhere on Shanzhou for research purposes. With my hectic schedule, it's a miracle I ever find time like this to rest. The Intelligentsia Guild always trades knowledge for knowledge, and that's our guild guiding principle. You better prepare something interesting for me. What can I do for you today? What are you doing here and looking around like this? Let's do this quest option. It's you. I'm looking for an assistant. Someone's familiar with the local situation. Friendly, well-educated, capable adventurer, and outworlder. All these qualities must be present to help me find a research project on Shanzhou. Whoa, you need that many assistants? Are you looking for an assistant or the protagonist of a story? You think I'm asking for too much? These are basic requirements for an assistant when it comes to the guild's research. Oh, it's a side quest? With Blade? I haven't finished it? Holy moly! I didn't know this was related to Blade. I was just like, oh, I don't know if it's like Genshin. You have to talk to the quest before you, like, forget about it or something. Like, is it those quests you have to, like, walk by and, like, pick up, you know? Or is it just, like, it shows up in your guild log or your mission log? Us scholars from the Intelligentsia Guild must deeply penetrate into alien civilization and win their trust, while also braving any natural disasters we may encounter. It's also dangerous as being a nameless. This man talking about colonization? Blade's at the end, I think. What? I did not know that. Now, see? Now there's a Celeron causing calamity around here. In my belly? My plans to research the medical history of the Shanzhou just went down the drain. The locals originally gave approval for me to enter the Alchemy Commission, browse medical texts, and exchange research findings with others, but they kept delaying my visit. Shanzhou residents might be able to afford the wait, but my old bones simply can't. A lot has happened in the Alchemy Commission. And how do you know that? Wait, I've been looking everywhere, but you seem to know a lot about what's happening inside the Alchemy Commission. I heard that the general of the Luofu invited some outworlders to get involved in their internal affairs, in a rare turn of events. Could you be one of those people? What luck, Oku? Are you interested in becoming my assistant? I don't meet your requirements, though. Please go find someone else. Why don't you want Shanzhou locals? I don't meet your requirements, though. Forget about those darn requirements. I swear with my invaluable academic reputation, I, Todd Reardan, hereby humbly promise that I will never withhold pay and will provide Oku with personal insurance and double pay for any overtime. This sounds too good to be true. Can I have a written form? How is that oath? Is it good enough? But I have other things to do. I have other things to do. I understand. We can start with the most simple task. I just need you to run one errand for me. Just go to the Alchemy Commission and pick something up. It's super simple. I want to ask you to go to the Alchemy Commission to pick some research materials. It won't take long. Please help a fellow Outworlder, young man. Say, I need a Shanzhou medical textbook called the Compendium of Remedies. Could you please head over to the Alchemy Commission and bring it to me? There was no approval. Did you want me to steal the book? Those medical textbooks are the Alchemy Commission's secret, aren't they? How are these books secrets? They are just references that alchemists can browse at any time. Besides, they agreed to let me borrow it. The Alchemy Commission's chief alchemist approved my request when I met her. According to the Guild's creed, can I see some paperwork approving this? I don't want you to say like you have permission, but it's like only you have permission to get it, and then I go get it, and then I'm stealing it. Like, you know? According to the Guild's creed, knowledge should be exchanged with an equally valuable piece of knowledge. I gave her a copy of an ancient text and she gifted me a prescription the Guild has never seen. Go, I'll give you the approval. Okay, he's giving me the documents. Okay, thank heavens, because I was like, I'm not just gonna march in there and like grab this book. I will give you the approval documents. Don't let an old man like me wait too long. At my age, arthritis is a veritable torment. I forgot he's actually human. Okay, let me do this though, because this is what I actually need to do. Oh, what's this? Courier package? I missed this. A courier package that is a perfect fit. The digital label clearly says the item will be used for controlled release. This line of callous Shanzhou letters would serve anyone capable of empathy. Seriously, you should rip it up and open to check it out. Okay, let's open it up. Out of simple moral obligation and human spirit, you tear off the digital label and open the courier package, only to find an express Psycrane, seemingly in sleep mode due to overexertion. A note was placed on this poor Psycrane's body. Psycranes are not slaves for the Heron Express. They should soar freely in the sky. Be unshackled. Hell, the unshackled is hindering, like, public, like, post office stuff. It seems this group called Unshackled has a sense of humor. Why do I need to go? Oh, right, that she's gonna show us the snacks. These vending machines are like incredibly skinny. Wow, full 5-star treatment. Tea again? I had enough of the Palace of Ashram. Wow, the full 5-star treatment. I'm sorry, I don't have any money for anything fancy. But this is so sad. No, not mung bean soda. That sounds so nasty. Okay, well, it's not nasty, but it's definitely like a grandpa, like, kind of drink. Nostalgic experience? There's a drink like this where you're from? It forced myself to drink Himiko's coffee, and my taste buds never fully recovered. Oh my gosh, what kind of tea? Dog! How is it bearable? Delicious, simply delicious. Anyone this is so rude. Are you sure you're not angry at us for rescuing you? I guess not everyone accepts what I like, just like flying. Dog, the crazy coffee. Let's go somewhere else. I know a great place to watch star skiffs. I keep calling them scar skiffs or star stiffs. I cannot read. Okay. Oh, there's another box right here. It's a courier package. Under the half-opened lid is a stack of papers. Okay, check the package. You lift it and reach into the package to take out a large pile of manuscripts. Dear Mellow Golden Mayor Immersion Club. The first battle was the latest chapter of Shanzhou Sword Tale. Is amazing. In my opinion, the war between the Borisin and Alliance should be next, causing drastic change in the life of the protagonist. I hope the story will progress in this way. What follows is a long essay of predicted plots that consists of almost 200,000 words full of twists and turns and surprises. At the end, The protagonists are expected to die one after the other and brought back to life. You have no idea whether this idea in this essay is worthy of winning the International Peace Media Award annual award. Unboxing assessment? The thing is, I've read this before. I didn't know there was more boxes around than usual. Let suspicious woman in the green dress. Every time I see the green dress, I automatically think of, like, these are the cult people. Was it too coffee or too strong? I had no idea. Oh wow, look at them go. If you don't try, you don't know.
リスクのある選択の中に隠されていることが多いんだ。ベルトさんは母とは大違いですね。母はいつも
You can't turn back once you enter the sky. Pilots are always dancing with death.
飛行士は死と共に飛んでいるって。
I mean, that's a good life lesson. I mean, being a pilot is not easy.
正しいって分かってはいるんです。
She's right. It's exhausting and dangerous. I want to fly among the stars to fight for Shanzhou Alliance across... She's so... patriotic! Why are you so dedicated to this? Birth fate tradition. Oh, they have that. The test where you pick up the items and it relates to your destiny. If they grab the Jade Abacus, they'll grow up to be a diviner. If they reach a sword, they'll be a famous warrior. And if they reach for the toy star skiff, they'll be a toy salesman. They'll be a star skiff's pilot. So you reach for the star skiff? My mom did. My mom reached for the star skiff and showed a natural talent for flying. General Jing Yuan recruited her to the Cloud Knights as soon as she was old enough. And that's how she became a fighter pilot. I see. She destroyed 3 beast ships in the hail of Borisin anti-aircraft fire. Like an arrow tearing through a thunderstorm. That's awesome. How did she hear of these stories? Did her mom tell her? I want to be a legend like her. Most kids would be like, dang, I have to live up to a legend like that. She's like, I want to fill those shoes. It's not often they say, yeah, I want my parents' job. A parent is often a child's first hero. And that image influenced their entire life. She never told me these stories herself. She hasn't piloted a star skiff since the 3rd Denizens of Abundance War. She doesn't bring up her military achievements. I used to watch her when I was young. I stole a star skiff and tried all kinds of difficult maneuvers. And she was good like her too! Not only did I survive, my landing was perfect. That's lucky. Oh my god. I've never seen her so scary. Well, that was dangerous, girl! She was angry because I viewed her as a role model. That is a little weird. Flying's all I want to do. The Haikyuu reference? Oh, I was like, who's texting? She receives a message and frowns. It's Miss Shikui. My mom lost one of her trinkets in Stargazer Navalia. She wants me to find the trinket and return it to my mom. It might help get me back in her good books. We can go with you. Yeah, let's go together so you don't get attacked by the abominations again. We're already here. We're not gonna let you go by yourself. The goal of the Express is to help others. As a way of thanks for the mung bean soda. Let's just say we'll help her. I'm not gonna thank her for that soda, dude. There are mung bean snacks that are good. My dad keeps calling them green bean. So he would probably have called this green bean soda. Like, mung beans can be sweet. Like, they're alright, for sure. For memories. But it's definitely, I feel like, an acquired taste. People would not like that. I think I teleported to the wrong side. Okay, let me try again. Yeah, I mean... This one might be closer. It's just less winding. Okay, just down these stairs. Just go around the monster. Go down here. Yes, down here. It would have dropped around here. Do you know what it looks like? It's a square thing. A square thing? This is your area of expertise? Isn't combat my expertise? Is it solving problems my... Who do you think I am, D-Ting? Help, he said... I'm sorry, Grandpa! He said... He was just saying I'm perceptive. Okay, let's go, Side Crane. Is it this? A bird cage. Birds have feathers and you can't domesticate them. You can't live them. They don't live long lives if you lock them up in a cage. How could a bird live in being a cage without ever knowing the sky? Something like that? Okay, sorry. Is it this? Devastator Glaive. Is this from battle? There's a lot of Cloud Knights here. Some immersion props. It's too big. Take it easy, Icarus. Ooh, I flew too far away. I got an achievement. Is it above this? There's something here. This is kind of square. It's huge. There's something inside it. The Hunt Crest. Modern art? A lucky charm? It's what pilots hang in their Starship cockpit for good luck. You should give this to your mom in person. Yes, that's a good idea, Mr. Welt. She wants to keep looking around. There's something I hope you two can help me with first. If you want us to persuade your mom, I'm afraid that would be difficult. It's not easy to solve a family dispute as an outsider. Yeah. I want to know what she's thinking. Into someone like her? Why would you word it like that? Someone like her? She misses her flying days, otherwise she wouldn't keep this on her person. She doesn't fly anymore and refuses to let me become a fighter pilot. Maybe you can ask some people who might know the truth. Like Jing Yuan? We could ask around the Skyfaring Commission. Like Jing Yuan? The general is busy! We might not be able to see him right away. It's worth a try. He was the one who promoted Master Yukong. He probably knows more about her past than anyone else. She's like, you gonna ask the general? Holy moly. It's asking a lot. I mean... He said we could call him anytime. We got the other half of his, Jade Abacus or whatever. We might be able to find out why she doesn't want you to become a fighter pilot. We can't help directly, but an indirect conversation might give us a clue on how to convince your mother. Do we really know Jing Yuan that well? He's understanding. I'm sure a small visit would not trouble him, especially if it's about a young girl's future. Grandpa to grandpa talk? Oh, because they're both dads, right. He also has, Yanqing to deal with. Okay, fine, we can talk. Divine Arrow Emblem. Look at this thing. This is awesome. Holy moly. At the end of the third Denizen of Abundance War, Rainbow Arbiter's sky-shattering Lux arrow wiped out everything along the way, and the Shanzhou people used this burning embers of the arrow to create many divine objects. And this is one of them. Wait, this is actually made of one of his arrows? Fires? That's amazing! She wears it with her, or she will forget. We were so happy then. I wish we could stay in those moments forever. This is so sad. What, dog? Okay, I don't need to fight these monsters, right? I can just go. That's cool, finding some lore when you read the cool items. Young soldiers that want to go fight. Yeah, she wants to help her country and everything, but Yukong used to be that person too. Which would probably lead to all the sadness. I mean, we already got a hint of what Yukong's story was because she told us about the, whenever we had to, send, Jingyun's stuff across the sea. How noble it must be to die for one's country, yeah. It used to be a noble thing, and now it's just like, yeah, they're just sending them to die. Can I steal your diary anymore? Oh no, okay, I cannot. No, wait, did I ever pick up that piece of paper in Madame Yukong's office? Shoot, well, I'm assuming we'll go back there. I did not just try to assassinate Mr. Jingyuan, please! It was an accident, I just clicked. Yeah, I forgot the paper. We're hoping to understand Madame Yukong more. Oh! She was only saved thanks to a couple of travelers. On behalf of the Luofu, you have my thanks once again. Helping the citizens not get killed. You're welcome, sir. The the seat of divine foresight heard Yukong seldom seen, but often feared temper was on display. I believe the two of you were caught between mother and daughter a little bit. Just a little. We heard she was an outstanding pilot and she refuses to let her daughter embark on the same career. Why is that? Oh, he just glitched out. Yukong herself is best placed to answer such a question. Yeah, but we can't just. But you're here because you fear she would not answer you. If you wish to dispel her curiosity, perhaps take a step back from the topic at hand. What do you wish to know about Yukong the pilot? Hold on, I need to get a napkin real quick. Her memories of her becoming a pilot and the divine arrow. This is a divine object. Where did you find this? Inside a trinket belonging to Yukong. Miss Qingyi lent it to us. She thought it would be a way to find out more about Yukong's past and why she no longer flies. It is no ordinary trinket. It has borne witness to blood and tears. Yes, sir, we've heard of the story of the hunt fighting against the abundance. The Shanzhou continue to cleanse the universe of immortal abominations. So too has the Abundance Axis succeeded in breaching our defense lines. They pushed the Shanzhou to the brink of disaster. 30 years ago, the Shanzhou Yaoqing and Fenghu were besieged by our enemies. Even in long history of warfare between the Shanzhou Alliance and the Denizen of Abundance, the air battle was one of the most tragic. Dog. We were greatly outnumbered by the abominations of abundance. 1,000,000 fighter pilots fought in that bitter battle. And those who survived numbered no more than 100,000. 100,000? So 900,000 people died? That's like a one... Right? Like, that means that 90% of their people died during this battle, right? If I can do math, 90... Is it 90? So 9 out of, you know. Had land not descended and destroyed the enemy assault with the sky-shattering Lux arrow, who's to say whether the Luofu would still be here today? Dog, this is 900,000. And she lived. Miss Yukong lived. Yeah, like a tenth of the survivors. These objects were forged from the embers that the Arbiter's divine arrow left behind. The survivors, these relics contain the blood of their comrades, the ash of their enemies, and the dust of their memories. Yukong is a survivor of that war, and her best friend Sai Yi perished on the battlefield. Oh, I should have asked about both of them. Shoot. But I mean, I got to the point. I could have asked about both items, but we want to know about the arrow. This is so sad. Her best friend. She has the right to know about her mother's past, as it is affecting her future. Thank you, General. This is so sad, dog. Oop. We're like, sorry to bother you with this trivial problem. He's like, it's not trivial. Parent and child is important. See my son right there. If you ask me, the mountains of documents here are the only trivial thing here. Some old man giggles. From old man to old man. Alright. Thank you, sir. Can I still talk to him? I have other questions. Chingy's memories. Oh! Wow, you can actually ask both of them! She told me this, in person. A long time ago, a young Foxian girl charged by the knights with a high-speed flight violation and was brought to me before as punishment. And now she's Madam Helmmaster. My equal. Oh wow, wait! This was Yukong! A long time ago. She's the Madam Helmmaster. So she also flew and got a flight violation. I didn't know you could ask about this. That's so funny. If I went back in time and told myself this little girl in front of me would become a wise and experienced Helmmaster, I would have not believed it. She's nothing like she is now, spending her days surrounded by documents at her death. She was a flaming wind. The only one who could ever calm her was her comrade. This is so sad. Dog, every time they do this in war films where it's like they have their one best friend who's like their little, like their rock, and they're like everything. They're like, yeah, my friend always keeps me cool, or like hypes me up. It's my rival, my companion, my compatriot. This is so sad, dog. My eyes are like, yeah. Oh, large fighter starskips are operated in pairs. No, her friend sacrificed herself for her, probably. One pilot takes the helm, and the other controls the turrets. The legend of the ace fighter pilot is incomplete without the ace gunner. And Yukong's partner was Sai Yi. So Sai Yi was the one controlling the guns. Actually, this makes sense because this is stupid, but I watched that Top Gun. Top Gun is like kind of similar to this, right? Like his best friend also. You have to have two people. One person controls the guns and the other controls the flying. I mean, they both control the flying, really. They keep each other in check. Like a cold blade, efficient, decisive. Unfeeling when she had to be. I love the women power. Such contrasting personalities working in harmony. The campaign inflicted heavy loss on the Shanzhou Air Force. Thank you, sir. That is all. Thank you for telling me. Yeah, the buddy system. See, I had to talk to him in order to get the next quest. Otherwise, it wouldn't have told me to go. Dog. The dead girlfriend for sure. So sad. Oh! I got a text? Who's texting me? Is it her? Oh, Jingyi. Did you learn anything from General Jingyi Wan? Shikui said mom is busy, so I'm heading back to the Skyfaring Commission. He mentioned Sai Yi. Oh, if you learn something, he'll meet with me. I want to ask my Skyfaring Commission colleagues as such, but I need to start. Have you ever heard about Sai Yi? She's close. I actually guessed there was some connection. It's hard to explain over text. Let's meet up. Okay, see you in a bit. Dog. Oh, we're about to ask her? So she knew. She asked about her too. Maybe she saw them hang out a lot. Okay, before I talked to her, there was a piece of paper sitting on a chair. This. I forgot to grab this. Memorial of illustration. I forgot. Blah, blah, blah. So how do you convince this guy to give you the treasure chest? Give me this chest. Wait, I can't click it anymore. Look, you hear this? Dang. I need to sneeze. Give me a second. Phew. Oh my goodness. I sound like a little baby. Excuse me. Any more papers I've missed? Okay, here we go. It's making my throat itch. Maybe the dust got kicked around in my room. Gesundheit, thank you. She wasn't in a great mood and she went for a walk. She's skipping work? Isn't in a great mood. Probably because of me. Bless me, thank you. Two are very similar. We go on walks after a fight. The only difference is I come to the side of the Starskiff Haven and she goes to the other one. So we don't bump into each other. They're so considerate. It's actually kind of cute. It's a bit childish. It's a bit silly. It's kind of cute. Yes, I told you over the phone. You relay the information that Jing Yuan gave to Miss Jingyi. Did she ever bring this up with you? She was afraid you'd end up like her friend. Even an ace pilot can get into trouble.
必要以上の名声を自身のように背負ってほしいとは思っていない。生死を分ける戦場では才能や評判など何の意味もないからな。
つまり母は信用を失った傷を思い出すから私に飛んでほしくないんですね。私に才能があるからこそ母は恐れてしまう。
俺が君のお母さんの
Yeah, she just doesn't want to lose you.
やはり親子で 直接話し合
You
う
should
ことが
talk with her yourself. Hi, Shiro.
ベルトさんの
The
言う通りです
glitching body.
その前にいくつか確認したいことがあります
Hello.
将軍様がおっしゃる過去はおそらく獅子宮の書庫に保管されていると
This
思いま
past
す
that General Jingyuan mentioned is probably archived in the Palace of Astrum.
母があるものを
I remember watching her handle a document with great care before she filed it away, and it looked like a diary. Hello, hello, welcome to stream.
確か日記のようなものでした
その日記の場所に心当たりは
Wait, are we allowed to just grab this documentation?
なんとなく覚えていますでも獅子宮には多くの書があります
There's so many files stored. Could I ask you to look for it with me?
俺たちは
Okay.
部外者だ獅子宮で
Yeah, it's not a good look. I'm afraid we can only accompany you. You'll need to do the searching. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I was like, I can't just go digging in there. I don't live here. Oh, that's not what I needed to do. The game will all lose its fun. Oh, here, maybe.
この術算機は使えそうですよし
Hellmaster's personal archive?
歴
Let's take a look. We are just digging through her personal files. It's right here.
ここにあるはずですどれどれ
So each thing of these has like what, like a USB drive or something in it?
それは君の
I don't think the two of us should be reading your mother's diaries. Yeah, you should be the one looking at it.
大丈夫だと思いますよもう何十年も前のものですからそれにお二人にとっては
This is from decades ago. More than half your lifespan, dog. I still think I shouldn't read it. Yes, this is your mom's diary. We can't read that.
そばに
We'll wait over here.
本当に大丈夫だと思うんですけどね
They're just notes on her life as a pilot.
生活に関する感想が書か
I'm
れてい
still an
ると思います
outsider. Like, Mr. Yang has rules for these things. I shouldn't look either.
お願いです私と一緒に読んでください
I need someone to give me advice?
一緒に
You'll be fine. No!
もしかしたら日記から何かわかるかもしれません
Okay, fine. She's most of the time. I found some shorts memes and linked it in the memes channel. Oh, okay. I'll try to look at it later. Oh no, this is a long one. Okay, I'm reading it together. We're reading it together. I'm not leaving you guys behind. Sayi, we're going to be partners. We've known each other for so long, but when we first knew each other racing star skiffs illegally in the sky in the city, we were rivals. And now that we are asked to work together and have each other's back, I'm really not used to it. Naturally, I'm not used to having to look after someone who lost against me, but an order's an order. I jest. I really look forward to flying with you. I don't know what we would receive when we receive a combat mission. I don't know what you'd think about our situation, but I think we both have considerable skills, and having to sit still and not fight enemies in the front line is stifling. Those denizens of abundance often raid the border, and occasionally there are reports of them harming innocent planets. Every time I hear these news, I feel an overwhelming sense of anger, but now things are different. After a while, we'll just be able to show them what we're made of on our fighter jets. Honestly, though, I'm pretty satisfied with my life right now. After all, just between you and me, what I really wanted was never the righteous cause of ridding demonic activities. What attracts me is just the act of flying itself. Look, flying out in the universe, outside of the delves, is entirely different from racing starships that we're so used to. There's nothing to anchor us in space. There's not even a distinction between up and down. Our fighter jets would be hung in space by their lonesome selves, like ships sailing in the middle of the ocean. But then, there's no one else you can rely on but your own skills and your jet. Some may call this feeling lonely, but I prefer to call it freedom. To me, to fly in space is already good enough, and if I can share this sweet freedom with you, then that's even better. So this is sometime later. Sayi, I don't know what to say to console you. You're always like this. No matter what terrible things happen to you, you would always act strong. As if you don't need anyone to care for you, and you have terrible timings for jokes. But we have been together for over 100 years. Dog, that's a long time to know somebody. 100 years? Over 100 years. I think we understand each other very well. You once said that if something is unpleasant for me, it would also be uncomfortable for you. I always feel the same way too. Or I actually feel the same way too. Right now, my heart feels like it's being gouged out with a blunt, rusted knife. I can't imagine the hurt and pain that you're going through. It's funny, I've never showed Guang Yuan my good side. Every time you leave me alone to go on a mission with him, I feel uncomfortable. Especially when I see you two flirting and getting along as if you're inseparable. I can't help but want to glare at him with disdain. But Guang Yuan is a good person. No matter how rude I was to him, he was always kind to me. Thinking back on it now, I realize I'm just really bad at appreciating people. He's really amazing. He managed to hold off several dozen enemy ships with only 2 people. This is something that can only be done with courage and resolve. It also requires exceptional skills and extraordinary talent. I can imagine what it was like in his final moments, how his annoyingly handsome face must have shown such determination and focus. I guess that's why you fell in love with him in the first place. I can imagine how proud he must have felt in that moment. He must have had no fear or hopelessness, and only pride. So you shouldn't be sad, you should be proud of him. We all should be. Dang, she lost her boyfriend? Or Saeed lost her boyfriend? Saeed, I've been having a lot of negative emotions recently I cannot express to other fighters on the front line. Since you're recuperating in the rear, I'll just dump them on you. Although it seems I'm a bit slow in saying such words now. It was only recently I realized that I'm actually in the midst of a cruel war. Space combat is different from ground combat. Although both involve life and death in an instant, it's rare to see severed limbs and broken bodies in space, which led me to misjudge the brutality of this war. It wasn't until recently, as the situation on the front lines worsened, the bloody reality gently but indisputably presented itself before me. Someone might sit beside you for a meal today and be missing in action tomorrow. A new soldier earning praise and honor today might disappear the next. The captain I fought with today might not be found tomorrow. The ground troops that exchanged encouragement with me today might be eliminated the next. At this point, I'm wary of building personal connection with anyone here. Perhaps that person would perish, or I might perish, or we both might perish in the day to come. I thought I have experienced enough to feel numb, but bad news keeps coming in waves every single day. However, I don't regret this at all. She doesn't regret it, huh? 900,000 people dying? Whenever the pain comes, the feeling that becoming a fighter pilot is the best choice I've made in my life will follow. She's just trying to see the bright side of this, but it's so sad. If I weren't a fighter pilot, I can only endure this pain in silence, but I am one. I can fly, and I can fight, and I can attempt to destroy the source of my pain. Since I'm a fighter pilot, I still have things that I can do, realities that I can change. P.S. Don't use the names Guang Yuan Don't use the names Guang Yuan came up with. They're terrible. Choosing a name is a big decision the child has to bear with for a lifetime. Use my suggestion instead. It's something I picked after diligently going through several collections worth of poetry. Oh my god, Saeed was pregnant! Dog! Saeed, I have a lot to tell you, so many things. After your death, they wanted to honor me with a medal. Truthfully, I find that laughable. Based on common logic, no one would award survivors medals to praise their fortuitous survival. But no, not the Skyfaring Commission. They gave me a medal, called me a hero pilot, and the only reason for it was because of my luck to remain alive in that calamitous battle. Is this how people feel about Purple Hearts sometimes? When they outlive their friends and companions and stuff? If you'd been as lucky as me, we could have gotten these medals together. After the medal ceremony, we could have gone to Arum Alley, had a few drinks, and laughed at the absurdity of it all. It's a shame. Luck was not on your side. We don't have that chance anymore. I suddenly feel nostalgic. I remember all the time we had steering our starskips across the Luofu sky. We were so carefree. There were no threats to our lives, and we didn't have to bear the calling of the hunt. The entirety of the sky within the delve was ours, yours and mine. Above us was the delve's flashing dome ceiling, and below us were the bustling lights of 10,000 homes. Oh, and behind us, the realm-keeping commission officers who just won't stop chasing us. That was a time of insouciance. How I wish we could stay in that time forever. So, the baby. The baby was actually Saeed's baby. Her daughter is not actually her daughter. Xingyi? Oh! Yanming, it's not what it looks like!
こそこそしているとは一体何事だ。君たちが手に持っているのは何だ。何、玉空様の日記だと。
Oh!
大胆にも。
It's not my fault! She told me to read it!
玉空様の個人的な日記まで読むのか。しかも玉空様。
Oh no! I was reading it for stream, I promise!
ガメさん、怒らないでください。これには
I was reading it for clicks! She tells Yanming the whole story. Oh shoot.
事情は理解した。聖元さん、玉空様が飛行士になる。
Why do you know that, Yanming?
ことに関して
Because you're older?
いるのは知っている。
ガメさん、あなたの話も理解できます。でも今は自分が飛行士になれるかどうかよりも、母がどんな
Casual lack of concern or indifference. They were just free-spirited.
出来事が天才飛行士である母を今の舵取りである玉空に変えたのかが知りたくて。
僕も結構
I've been here a long time.
気になることが
If there's something you wish to know, just ask. And don't go rummaging around, it's a bad habit. But we have to. Wasn't Yanming also the guy who we sent Tingyun stuff off with too? We can ask about everything. Let's ask about the diary. Read this! Don't let me read that! Don't show it to me! Come on, we both had a look. Never mind, let's talk about something else. Yukong won't know. Come on, we both had to look. I suppose you think if you ate your shoes, I'd follow you? Shoot! No, here, I'm gonna ask about it again. Yukong won't know. She won't, but I have my principles. Ask some other questions. Dang it, he won't let us read. What about Jing Yuan's memories? Miss Sai. Wait, he knew her. She was an ace gunner. And everybody wanted to be her flight partner. Her husband, Mr. Guang Yuan, was a pilot. And they manned the same skiff. And were the envy of many. Wow, wife and husband. When it came to pilots, your mother was the best for her match. They flew together all the time. Even Mr. Guang Yuan couldn't match their numbers. They were girlfriends, that's why. But after he passed away in battle, Sai rarely teamed up with anyone except your mom. It was tragic when Sai died soon after. That is the life of a pilot. No one knows which flight will be their last. His tone is surprisingly very, stiff. Sai's death was a big blow to Madame Yukong. After the battle, she refused to turn in Sai's possessions, as per regulation. She kept them locked away, and occasionally took them out to admire. I didn't think you'd know this many details, Mr. Yanming. Why do you pay so much attention to Miss Yukong? As a Shanzhou native, I've lived long enough to remember more than the Foxing pilots could ever hope to. I think you're a little too obsessed, sir. The only thing I can do to remember them is ensure they are not forgotten soon. So where are her stuff stored? Wait, I'm not done talking to him. You're gonna go through her desk, office desk next? I understand your position. I'll take my leave and pretend I didn't see anything. It's an unwritten rule subordinates should be absent when their superiority's privacy is exposed. He's gonna be like, I pretend I didn't see it. Please pretend and don't tell your mom you saw me today. Thank you, Mr. Yanming, so much for Skyfaring Commission security. Don't let us catch you nosing around here again. What am I supposed to say? We have bought off his blindness. Oh, he suddenly has a bout of blindness. I'll just say thank you. Wait, don't go yet. Let me talk to you. Yes, I have other questions. Please tell me about this. Can I ask him about the diary again? Never mind. Can I ask you about the arrow? I'm still trying to show up the diary. Hey, you. Wanna read this? Wanna read? This divine object. If I remember correctly, it's the one Madame Yukong always carries with her. The war that forged this object was only won thanks to the Rainbow Arbiter's blessing. If Madame Yukong still carries objects from that pilot, perhaps she still longs for the sky. Perhaps Saiyi's passing was too much for her. You shouldn't be asking about this. Ask your mom. Okay, thank you for allowing me to ask about this information. Anyways, we are rummaging through the desk. This desk has space to put stuff? It must be a hidden compartment. Is this some sort of special Shanjo technology? Look how flat it is! This is amazing! Are they inside these things? Is this some sort of technology? Super simple design with super spacious hidden compartments. A lot of office staff use this desk. Can I have one? I want one! And it has like a built-in like screen? That's amazing. The left, right, and under the desktop. What? Let's check the left side. A paper kite. Oh, it's the kite from last time. Letters and a copy of Otherworldly Delights? My mom likes these kinds of novels? I thought she prefers heroic stuff. She likes, a copy of Otherworldly Delights. She likes to read about food from other worlds. But it's not what we're looking for. Okay, let's check the right side. It's an exhibition material. The Fallen Heroes Archive. Mom stored them right next to her. Every time a pilot returns from the battlefield, my mom would tell me never to forget the cost of victory. Yes, please, when can we have this? She doesn't want to hear about heroics after she lived that. Yeah. That's not what we're looking for. Okay, under the desktop. It's similar to my mom's diary. Saiyi's diary! Oh, a long one again. Here we go. Yukong, I'm happy to have a chance to fight side by side with you. When the pair assignment was sent out, I was so nervous I didn't dare to open and check it, fearing that we wouldn't be paired up. It's not like I can't bear to be partnered with you. But I was worried to leave you with the others with your fiery temperament. When you actually got to the battlefield, don't act recklessly like you do now, always charging with hot-headedness. Before taking action, think more about the consequences. But it's okay. I don't want to talk about that anymore, or you'll accuse me of nagging like an old crone again. In any chance, we need to work together, using our individual strengths to create our own legends in the vast sky. I look forward to fighting in the vast skies with you, so much that I'm finding it hard to fall asleep. Yukong, don't cry. There's no need to be sad. My husband was the one who died, but you're crying more than I am. After so many years of fighting, you're still so emotional. I'm envious. Being a fighter pilot has always been a harrowing decision. Since we chose this path, we have to be mentally prepared. What's important is not whether we can survive by luck, but whether we can live up to the value of a pilot's life. Guang Yuan and his partner managed to keep an entire Borisin fleet at bay. They were heroes to me. That's enough. I've heard it said that the greatest happiness in life is being able to choose how you die. From this perspective, to fight for the Shanzhou Alliance, no. For the people of the entire cosmos to die on that battlefield after a lifetime of military service, Guang Yuan is probably happy. Of course, you better not have this kind of happiness. Just live another 200 years, behave, and then die of old age for me. Yukong, it's been a long time. I'm still on my maternity leave in the rear. Everything is fine. With the stalemate happening right now, you must be very busy. But when you have the chance, please take a moment to write an exchange diary entry for me, so that I can know that you're still safe. And also, I have a mountain of things I want to talk to you about. Firstly, an announcement. I've already decided on a name for our child. Guang Yuan has already talked about this before. If it's a boy, I'm going to name him Dragon. And if it's a girl, I'm going to name her Phoenix. But this man's literary sense is as good as the monkeys in the Everhunt Plains. No matter how much we should prioritize the wishes of my late husband, I can't let him ruin my child's life. So after much pondering, I've decided to go with your suggestion and name her Qingyi, the colors of dawn. Her kid. She's actually Saiyi's daughter. The moonlit camp opens to a garden of archery. Frosty banners brush the colors of dawn. How rare you made the time and effort to look through poems and allegories. I thought you only cared about fighter jets. So her mom's actually really into poems. Don't miss me too much. After taking about a few months of break and settling Qingyi down, I'll be back in action ASAP. Qingyi's still so young. I needed to leave her to fight a war. How should I say this? I'm such an irresponsible mother. I'm well aware. Situation at the front line doesn't look so good. The Borison keeps breaking our ranks, and all the media outlets are trying to control the spread of panic and fear, but the Luofu is shrouded with a veil of uneasiness. However, I believe the Shanzhou Alliance will win. I believe the warriors like you and me will repel those denizens of abundance to whence they came. I look forward to fighting beside you once again. Yukong, we'll be heading toward a cruel battlefield tomorrow. So this is before she heads out. So tonight, there are some things I must entrust to you. This might be somewhat ominous. There's no help for it. Who made it so that hold on. Who made it so that we've never entrusted these things to each other before? If you lived and I didn't, please take care of Qingyi like you would your own daughter. And I know you will. I'll entrust you with all my savings. Please use that as living expenses for Qingyi. No matter what kind of person Qingyi wants to become, please support her fully. Merchant, poet, street performer, anything except a jet fighter. Please allow me to make a vow with you. Don't let Qingyi become a jet fighter. When we enlisted, you wrote in this diary, our fighter jets would be hung in space by their lonesome selves like ships sailing in the middle of the ocean. Some may call this feeling lonely, but I prefer to call it freedom. I really loved this segment because I thought the same. But that's enough. Loneliness or freedom? We've already tasted it all. Promise me, don't let that child touch the sky. Dog. Dog! I mean, I knew this was it, but reading Saiyi's own words too, I really like the way they wrote Yukong's story. Like, you see Yukong's personal way that she upholds herself, writes about her past life, and then you see how Saiyi handles herself. Like, these long diary entries make it so much more personal, you know?
つまり私は母の養子で西翼さんこそが私の本当の母親だということですか?
That explains why their hair color is not even the same. Like, Yukong's hair is like blue, and she doesn't talk about like husband or anything. I'm like, where's the man in all this? Because I think Yukong would beat the man up. Let's be for real. I could never read through those things. Too many words. Okay, but I've read it for you. Hi, Possum. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing all right. Please resting, relaxing. I know you must be hammered AF. Drink plenty of water. I also will drink plenty of water. Normally, I wouldn't read them, but because it's a story for a stream is the only reason I would read it. I've always had a feeling, but now I know the truth. I feel like I'm dreaming. This is why Mom refused to let me become a fighter pilot. This is so sad. I want to watch the second Top Gun movie. I haven't had the chance to do that. The Maverick one. I know everyone memed on it, but like, I kind of just want to watch it because I liked the first one. It was pretty okay. Also for my nerdiness of, you know, Staze stuff, but I just want to watch it. Is this why Mom refuses to let me become a fighter pilot? You know, it's kind of interesting. I don't like them per se, but I do have a tendency to be drawn towards like war films because, you know, my dad was in the military. So it's just kind of like, I can tolerate watching them. Like, I hate watching them because they're so depressing and sad, and, you know, you hate to read stuff about war. Like, I don't care. I don't watch it for the glorification of it. I watch it for, like, just a matter-of-factly, like, this is a part of, like, history kind of thing. So I find myself that I'm okay with just, like, watching them. Some people probably don't. But I'm just like, dang. This is, like, a... Even if it's based on fiction, right? The message that surrounds, you know, war films are still, like, vitally important. Like, it's just like a piece of history. I kind of guessed this myself. She doesn't want to lose Sayi again. I would have said the other thing, but I'm just gonna try to be sensible. I'm not gonna be like, I knew that already. The most important oath before departure is the promise to bring back your comrade. And her final promise to Sayi. Yeah, the message around war films, most people have no fucking clue why they're fighting. So true. Like, they think they know it, and they don't know until they actually go out there, and they're like, actually, what am I doing this for? It's very sad. Because, you know, you like gas yourself into thinking you're doing it for a good cause, and then you find out you're expendable for the government or whatever. I never thought my dream would be put mom in such a difficult situation. I like that she still considers Yukong her mom. Like, even after everything. It's not like those other films where like, you're not my real mom! You know? At least she's smart understanding. I think it's because also she's not like a young child. This is a family affair. I don't need you to do anything. I just want you and Mr. Yang to stand nearby. It gives me confidence. Okay, as your friend and your makeshift papa, I guess. Whoever fights richer people will become richer, and the poor becomes poorer. Yeah, there is no winner in war. Some side always has to suffer. Sayi's exchange diary. Oh, man. Oh, Mr. Welt. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. You tell Welt everything that happened. Oh, shoot. We're telling Welterson? We shouldn't interject when you're conversing with your mother. Just having you there is really helpful. I know the feeling. Sometimes you just want someone to be there, even if they're not adding to the conversation. Like... Okay, like, for example, like, sometimes I'd get in an argument with my dad, and a lot of times I just want people to be there as emotional support. Witness me having this fight. And make me feel like I'm not alone standing on one side or the other, you know? Oftentimes that's not the case, because, a majority of my family, and I'm not throwing anyone under the bridge, just don't like conflict. It's a normal thing not to like conflict or be around conflict, anything related to conflict. But I always seem to be butting heads because I have to get the facts straight. I have to be right. I'm not wrong. You know? But everyone just doesn't like it, so it makes sense if they can't be there.
どうしてあなたたちもここにいるのかしら。
セイゲイさんは熱心な人で、俺たちに精査会を案内してくれたんだ。道中で彼女が母と仲直りしたいが。
She mentioned she wants to fix things with you and her, but she felt shy, so we volunteered to come with her.
そうだったの。娘は子供っぽいから、あなたたちには気を使わせてしまったわね。
Thank you, Crab Bob.
お母さん。もういいわ。遅い時間だし。
It's getting late. Let's talk once we're home. Oh no, she already started with the outburst. You know it's coming. You know he's going, Mom! She thought they were gonna start fighting. I need to have talked to you right now. She wants to be a fighter pilot no matter what. Please! She didn't learn anything! What? She says it and give her a push? We shouldn't interject? What am I gonna say? Oh no! That's a lot! This! We have to give this back to her. It's an important object. Yukong's devotion to the hunt. Qingyi believes it's a sign that she still misses her fighter pilot days. It's not important to bring up. Okay, Sayi's diary. Is it a one-time thing? Do we get to try them all? I don't know. It said I couldn't do it, so I'm just gonna show her the diary. Do we went through your desk? I'm sorry, ma'am.
正義ごめんなさい。私はあなたの夢を応援でき
Imagine if we presented her diary.
もう別の人に誓いを立てているから許してもらおうとは思っていない。でも弁解させて。
お母さん、何を言ってるの？私たちは親子なんだから、許しとか弁解なんて必要ないでしょ。
I'll listen to anything you have to say.
なんだって聞くよ。
昔の話よ。私はあなたと同じように空に対して憧れを抱いていた。私はあの感覚を知っている。宇宙を航行すると周りには広々とした空があって、星の海でポツンと浮かぶ船のように漂うことを孤独だという人たちがいたわ。でも私たちはそれを自由と呼びたかった。西翼もそんな人だったわ。私たちは幼い頃から
Childhood friends.
捕まって将軍様の前に連れて行かれた。
Causing trouble until they got arrested and dragged before General Jing Yuan.
その後、私たちは天白氏きっての戦闘
And then they became the best fighter pilots of all time.
あの頃の生活は楽じゃなかったし、むしろ残酷と言えるものだった。傍らにいる友人が寄港できるか永遠にわからない。もちろん自分が寄港できるかどうかもわからなかった。でも私にとってあの頃の思い出は人生の中で最も素晴らしいものなの。情熱が飛ばしり、
They were her best memories still.
悪を打ち正義を貫く。孤族の一生は短い。なら
The life of a Foxian is short and fleeting? The diary entry literally said she knew her friend for hundreds of years. Wow, looks just like her mom. I'm surprised they're showing us a cutscene. Oh, so this is her after she's not pregnant anymore. Yeah, they don't live as long as other Shanzhou folks, for sure. This is them when they're still over 100 years old. Did you miss me?
死ぬほど会いたかった。あなたがいないと宇宙が一回り小さくなったように感じるの。でも、西翼、あなたが戻ってくるとは思わなかったわ。
I didn't think you would come back. You really like flying starships that much? Yeah, they're long life species, like still 100 years, but they're not short life species like us. Like we die by 100, they live past 100, you know? It's dangerous, low paid, and you only go back to the Wolfu a few times a year. But given the choice, I would always pick this. Wait, you'd pick this over being a mother, though? She don't like being a mom. She barely even a mom yet. 200 years. I've lived more than 200 years and forgotten nearly every conversation I've ever had, but I still remember us shooting the breeze that day. It was the last time I spoke to Sai. What are you communicating with, like, the earpiece thing or whatever? Oh my god. I'm so PN right now, dog. My eyes are watering. Not like this.
あなたが直接言いなさい。
Not like this. Not like this.
もうすぐ助けが来る。目を開けて。正義が待ってるわ。公園はもう死んでしまったでしょ。あなたまで正義の前からいなくなっちゃダメ。目を覚まして。
Not like this.
最悪。最悪ってば。最悪。燃え盛る聖査の残骸の中から私が這い出した時、血も涙もない星の大気に飾られていない空が見えた。
I looked up into the sky, pure and seemingly unadorned by the atmosphere that arced above. It's lagging.
美しい空だったけど、感じたのは耐え難い悲しみだった。私は無力なアリのように地面に這いつくばって空を見ていた。
This is so sad.
夢の中で私はその日に死んだ。
That was the day that I died.
その話をしてくれるのは初めてだね。でもお母さん、
It's not gonna help her change her mind.
私はもう無知な子供じゃないよ。だから私は尻込みしたりしない。生みのお母さんと同じ道を進むのも怖くない。
But what about your mom? If my sacrifice can bring happiness to the citizens of Shanzhou, I'm ready for it. She does not. What about your mom's feelings?
西翼によく似ているわ。だからここ数年、あなたが優秀になればなるほど、私は怖くなっていったの。あれら
But what is she gonna do?
が起きても、私の心は折れてはいない。私、西翼、そしてあなたの父である公園は入隊した時
If only she would like tell her there's some other like governmental thing that why she doesn't want to fly. But there's nothing necessarily wrong in the government in the Luofu at the moment.
でも、西翼を数十万の戦友を奪ったあの戦いで私たちがどうやって勝ったかは
Do you know how we won that war? The war that took away Sai and lives of hundreds of thousands of fighters?
低級の使
The
命
divine arrow of the arbiter.
そうよ。低級の使命の強力な恩恵は一撃で意味者たちを一掃してしまった。
The mighty blessing of the rainbow arbiter annihilated all abominations in a single strike. We had to pay with the blood of hundreds of thousands of soldiers just to halt their advance.
低級の使命にとって敵を倒すことが息をするのと同じように簡単な行為なら
Okay, so she's kind of mad about the god too.
何だったっていうの？
If crushing our enemies was as easy as breathing for the rainbow arbiter, why did we sacrifice so many of ourselves? The rainbow arbiter just had to show up and shoot a single arrow and destroy all of them. The ugliness of truth, yeah. It's like they are sacrifice themselves and die, and the rainbow arbiter shoots like, you know, one time it shatters into like a billion arrows, burns them all, kills them all. Yeah, why did it take so long for the hunt to show up?
偉大なる力の下では凡人の犠牲なんて一生に付す程度のものに過ぎない。取るに足らないことなのよ。
A world where there are tons of high-tech machines and they still use people to fight. Well, technically, they are starting to create more arumatons and everything like that. And they think as a long-life species, it's also just to kill some boredom in some way, for sure. But yeah, they could just make AIs and, you know, stuff to do it. I mean, nowadays, there are AI-controlled rockets and AI-controlled piloted planes and things like that. But, I mean, it takes a lot of money to create those things. I don't know, like, that's in today in the real world. But I mean, like, in this series, I don't know why they can't just keep advancing, like, AI technology. I mean, there was, like, kind of, like, a energy blackout earlier when the Stellaron, like, blasted their country. The fleet. But, what did that cause? Like, I mean, that's the thing, too. Like, there's gonna be electrical power out, blackout, right? aren't there actually like those particle things that block like Wi-Fi signals and stuff? Like I forgot what it's called, like ion bomb or whatever, ion bomb or something like that. Like we would lose our Wi-Fi connection or whatever radio signal to the AI plane and it would go out of whack, right? There's certain ways surely to but I mean, I don't know. I don't know, right? I am not a war expert. It's just my multiple analyses of it, right? I know I shouldn't be critical, but sometimes it bugs me. No, no, no. You're totally right. Like, yes, we should stop sitting. We should just stop fighting in wars altogether, but they will never come to be in agreement, you know? It will just keep having problems continuously over and over. Under the might of the Aeon, the sacrifices of ordinary creatures are but a joke. We're nothing. We mean nothing.
でも私は自分の恐怖のために
I should never allow my fears to compel me to make decisions for another person, even if that person's my daughter. Okay, this is such a modernized approach because every time, like, okay, I think about my situation, right? Me being an artist, right? My parents regret it. It's, yeah, the E-bomb, yeah, whatever it is. You know what I mean? Like the electrical bomb. But, you know, it's like, they look back at when I went to school and they said they regretted they weren't more harsh with me. I heard them say this in passing, by the way, over the phone. They were like, I wish I stopped my kid from going into art. And then they wouldn't be in this, like, horrible situation they are in right now. They'd be more somewhere else. They might be mad and they might hate me, but they would be safe and in a stable job. Like, this is so modernized. Like, parents having, like, the freedom to let their kid do whatever. My parents are like, we wish we were more stern or stubborn or obstinate about it, right? So when I see this, I'm like, this is so BS to me. Like, I do not trust this line that says I should have never allowed my own fears to make decisions for other people. My parents are like, no. No is no.
あまりにも乱暴な形で手を出してしまった
They would never admit they're a failure.
ごめんなさい
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you were the good Asian kid, definitely. Not me, dog.
謝らないで謝らなくていいから
明日手続きをするわね昔の歳欲と同じように
Wow, she really said, okay, suddenly the light is green, you can go, you can do whatever now.
きっと立派な戦闘艦の飛行士になれると
She's so nice right now, she's like, if you come back crying to me, that's what my parents would say. Don't come back crying to me. I better not see your face ever again for doing this job that I never wanted you to do. They're like, I don't want to hear you cry about it. I don't want to hear you make a big deal out of it. I don't want to hear that you say you regret it and now it's too late.
あなたが私と同じ道を
Yeah, I had to swallow that pill, dog. And then I had to blurt it, and they still hated hearing it. Because I can't shut my big old mouth.
あなたの選択である以上私は全力で応援するわあなたが
I'm ruining this entire sweet moment. Even if you live to regret it. This is your choice that I'm willing to support you, even if you live to regret it. This is what my parents would say. I'm supporting you, but if you regret it, they'd be more mean about it. They'd be like, don't come talking to me about it.
お母さん
One last request.
最後にちょっと
My deal was as long as I got into med school, they would leave me alone throughout my childhood, and I'd do whatever the
言ってみて
It's also the benefit of living as a man. My parents even said that if they had a son, and I think it's a normal thing too, where it's like as soon as they have a son, it's like they could fuck off and do whatever the hell they want. Like nothing's holding them back. But if they have a daughter, they're gonna protect them and hold them to like very specific standards, higher protections. You can't go out after a certain hour, A, B, C, D, E, you know, all the entire list of things girls can't do in opposition to like a stubborn son or something like that.
一度でいいからお母さん
I want to fly with you at least once. So sweet. I ruined the whole story. Anyways. My bad.
それはダメよ
I can't fly anymore.
私はもう飛ばないわ
それはどうして
だって私はもう空に触れてしまったから
What does that mean? For I have touched the sky. Now Miss Yukong can visit us. She's so lovely. Warden of Jade. Soaring birds and paper kites. Shikui is texting me? Well, I guess you're the son, no? Yeah, I am the son, and now they're like, well, you were daughter, and now you're son, so now we have to be even harsher with you. And then my dad's still sitting on that line. I don't care if you're a daughter or a son, you just need to be able to have a stable job. And I'm like, okay, I can take the non-gendered approach as well. It's totally fine. But I mean, I was raised as a daughter, he still views me as his daughter. So, and I'm fine with that. I'm like, if I'm your daughter, it's fine. Like, I'm not gonna hold into the same standard as, like, a modern stranger or whatever. Like, if my dad doesn't see it that way, I mean, why does it matter? It's fine, right? I was born a certain way. He views me as that way as I've grown my whole life. I'm no longer gonna fight him over it anymore. It still bothers me. I don't want to be treated as just a daughter, but I'm just like, it's fine, you know? If that's how I am, you know, he's getting older. He's not getting any younger, so I'm like, fine, whatever. If he doesn't remember, if he doesn't care, it's fine. It doesn't bother me. But you know what I mean? It's just like, right now, all I can do is if he needs help with paperwork, and I'm gonna help him with this paperwork to help file for this lawsuit thing, borrower's defense for my school loans. So that's my first, not my first step, but hopefully it'll help out in the long run. You know? Like, I don't want to have to deal with my loans, like, forever and ever. So, you there. I have something I need your help with, handsome. Huh? Pray tell. It's my honor. What's the pay? I can help. Compensation is key, though. I'm gonna say, what's the pay? I like how straightforward you are. I leave work right on time. Don't worry, you'll get paid for your work. I wouldn't dare give you less than what you deserve when Madame Yukong likes you so much. Due to the unusual yin-yang phenomena brought by the Ambrosial Arbor's revival, many Heron Express side cranes and freight star skiffs have had accidents and a great number of goods were lost. They want to send their staff to retrieve the lost goods, but you know, it's not very safe out there right now. Skyfaring Commission plans to send people who are skilled at controlling side cranes, trustworthy, and have had some military training. I'm not good at this. I wasn't trained. Since when did I get military training? You didn't receive military training and yet performed so well. You saved Madame Yukong's daughter. It goes without saying, you're outstanding talent and capacity. Come on, stop saying no. You're the one for this task. Heron Express sent over a contact person. She's waiting for you at the doors of the Skyfaring Commission. Come quickly. Don't let me wait too long. Girl. Okay, let's talk to Yukong. Oh, Qingyi stands beside her mother and quietly gazes at the place that fills her with so much passion. There's two! There's two of them! Yukong gazes quietly at the place that once filled her with so much passion and cost her everything. Let's not disturb them. What about this? Huh? Wait, there's like 3 models! Help! What is this? The extra models! What if I was Yukong as well? I'm gonna save this. I'm making this my thumbnail, my whack thumbnail. Dog, they forgot to delete one of the models! It's not a random NPC, it's her from when we came up to them and talked about the cutscene, and now there's like 2 of them. Oh, man. This is fine. Oh, she's staring at me in the background. Jump scare. In the background right there. Help. When? Oh, the lost package. Okay. Thank you for joining me for Yukong's character story, by the way. Fly a side crane to test the limits of the remote control range. No delivery package inspector more reliable than you. I checked every single box. 2 children, double the disappointment. Dang. And what about the 3 of us? Hey. What if we pretend that is Saiyi's ghost? Oh my god, you're right. Is this Saiyi's ghost? Hello? Anyways, wait, what's this? Who is this? Wen. Oh, it's Wen. Okay. I'm gonna stop here for now, but thanks so much, everyone, for joining me for this segment. I'll now be making my way over to start the